Just go to that particular folder where the React app is present. Just run one command npm start, or for your simplicity, for a beginning, open your VS Code, open the terminal and go in that application folder and then write npm start. For initially, it will be simple for you using a terminal. Like go here, go to terminal, new terminal, go in the folder. That's a folder name is first app. Say CD, whatever the application name, CD first app and npm start, like this, first app and npm start. This will start the application of port number 3000. Clear? Okay. Saklin Mustaq, I hope it's clear, right? Okay. Now, guys, let's jump to next thing. So our ultimate goal is basically to create your full stack app with the React, your food delivery app, right? Now, for that food delivery app, particularly, if I say, guys, I'm not sure how many of you are already aware of HTML, CSS, and all those things, right? Might be some of you are, might be some of you not. Okay. But as per this course curriculum, anyways, I have to cover the HTML, CSS, and the bootstrap also in this course itself only. So what I'm going to start with today is, what is our ultimate goal? What exactly we're trying to build? Even the HTML and the CSS that is required for this project, okay? Whatever the HTML and even the CSS required for this project, guys, my plan is very simple, that we always develop in-house. When I say in-house, it means I am going to develop in front of you one page at least. Okay, one page, I will complete one page of the HTML. I'll develop in front of you so that you know how the HTML got developed and how this HTML get consumed in the React. So this whole page, guys, I will develop in front of you only so that you understand how this page got developed and how exactly we can use this page. Okay, with a fully responsive designing. So we'll develop this complete page in the class itself. Now, what is a target for you? What is a task for you guys? Guys, now your first task will be to make the profile website. When I say profile website, guys, what does that mean? Profile website means, guys, everybody have to see. Guys, as you know, the industry is growing in a different direction, right? Now, those days are gone where people take a paper as your resume, correct? People want your resume to be also as the website. So that resume that we'll have is called profile website. So how you will develop, guys, while I am teaching you this HTML and the CSS and the bootstrap, parallelly, guys, while learning this, your basic profile website means at least your own website should be live. Okay, your own profile website should be live like this. Everybody have to develop that. Now, how to make it live? It's a part of this course. I'm going to teach you how to make your own profile website live. But the first task is that you should start developing the course itself. Okay. So let's get started. So 1 second, guys. Okay. Now, the first of all, let's start writing that HTML code. Reason by Monday, you will be in a state, or by tomorrow also, you will be in a state to start developing your profile website. And guys, as I mentioned, everybody should create the GitHub account, which is mandatory for everyone to create that. Because how to make it look professional? How to add lot of things to that? Anyways, I'm covering it here. Okay. So don't worry about GitHub also is a part of our curriculum, but you guys at least start creating the account on a GitHub also. So let's get started, guys. First of all, I'll make a new folder. We'll leave the React for a few days now, because first of all, we have to learn the basics, and then we'll again come back to the React. Okay. Now, guys, notice one thing. When I make the HTML folder, do you see this icon of HTML is coming? When I make a CSS folder or I'll write any CSS file, the icon of the CSS is coming. How this icon is coming? Guys, this is called as the extensions. These are referred as the extension. There are lot of extensions available in the page. There are a lot of extensions which are available on the page. So we will start with the few extensions. So how to install it, I'll tell you. The first extension required for this icon is called as the VS Code icons. VS Code icon. Now, how to install it, guys? You search, you will go to the square boxes, right? Click on the square box. In this square box particularly, search VS Code icon. Now, instead of VS Code icon, guys, you find simple option to install. Simply click here. It will install this extension in your Visual Studio. The first extension you require is VS Code icon. The second extension, guys, we require is called spell check. Why we require spell check? Basically, guys, as a developer, I will start writing a code. Our typing speed sometimes goes fast. Okay. And at that time, basically, it becomes difficult. So at that time, guys, it becomes difficult for us to sometimes write every spelling as a correct spelling. Sometimes the wrong spelling, and because of that, basically what happened, the spelling mistake was there and a code was not working. We're thinking why it's not working, although it's not any problem. The only problem is the spelling. So spell check extension is required. The third extension that you require in the VS Code is basically Git history. What the use of this Git history and Git lens? Git history and Git lens, guys, when I teach a GitHub to you, I'll talk about that Git history and Git lens. Okay. So don't worry about it. We'll talk about this Git history and Git lens in the upcoming classes, but at least install these 4 extensions in your VS Code, guys. Okay. Now I'll make a first file, say first.html, and I'll tell you one more thing, guys. Okay, raise hand, guys. How many of you know HTML very well? Raise hand. How many of you already know HTML? Okay, around 10 people. Okay. Guys, while I am teaching the HTML, will ask from, obviously from everyone, but my expectation is that from these 10 or 11 people to answer the question which I ask in HTML. I can guarantee you one thing, guys, HTML you are aware of, and the HTML that I am going to teach you will at least have 40% new thing. I can guarantee you that. 40% new thing you are going to learn in this course. Okay. Now, guys, first of all, I'll start with a tag called HTML. Although one tag called doc type, also ignore that. So basically, guys, every tag start with the angular bracket with a tag name and close with the slash. And guys, JavaScript is case sensitive. Okay. HTML is case sensitive, and every tag always start with a small letter. Just remember, every tag will always start with the small letter. So we start with tag called HTML. Then we have 2 more tag. One is head and one is body. And other than this, guys, okay, nothing about a challenge and all. Basically, if you already know that you think like already know HTML and the CSS, na, then I recommend you guys to start developing your design. If you already know that you know HTML and CSS, although you can learn a class, obviously learn a lot of new things, but I recommend you to start designing one website of your choice. As example, guys, I recommend people, those who are coming for this particular class, I am going to teach you how to make Zomato, correct? I recommend people to choose one project of your choice. See, somebody choose Flipkart. Somebody basically choose Amazon Prime. Somebody choose Amazon. Somebody choose Netflix. Somebody choose grocery website. Somebody choose Nika. Right? These are all my students only, guys. These are all my students which develop all these things. So I recommend if you already know HTML and CSS, now start designing one website of your choice also so that you can convert that into React. That's your call. You want to do or not want to do. Guys, understand one thing. This is not a school or college where I have to just sit behind you. So I don't have to sit behind you and checking that, okay, have you done or not done? You have to be more professional and proactive. You keep doing it. You can keep asking me a question. I'll keep answering you. But guys, obviously nobody can sit in your and keep calling you every day you have done or not done, right? So this responsibility will be yours only. So the three main tag, HTML tag, head tag, and the body tag. Now remember one thing, guys. HTML is the main tag of the page. Neha, don't worry. All the recordings are here only. Don't worry about it. I'll share these links with you. Okay. Don't worry about it. At the end, I'll tell you from where to get it. HTML, head, and body. Okay. HTML is the main tag of the page. Head. All the scripts, CSS will be the part of the head. And all the content visible to user is the part of the body. So HTML is the main tag. Head is used to include the script and CSS and all things. And body is basically to all the content that is visible to the user is a part of the body. Now guys, normally in the head, the only thing that is visible to the user is title. Guys, title is very important for any website. As example, what is the title? So let's have a look here, guys. So I'll open few websites here, okay? Let's have a look. Here, if you see, I have my YouTube channel open. Okay, I have my YouTube channel is already open. I have particularly one of my Facebook already open. Okay. Then I have my own website open. Okay. And I have one Google Maps open. Okay. Now, do you see, guys, this title is coming developer funnel YouTube, right? Then Akash under Facebook, then Akash under full stack, then Whitechapel. So the point is like that. Tomorrow, if suppose I'm on this website, okay, on this browser, I want to jump to my website. Guys, the one thing is very clear. I can see the title of the website. So what is coming in this area? This is called as style. Somebody wanted to jump to the my website. I don't have to think twice. I click here. I know this is my website. But browser like this, where I have so many things open, I don't even see the title. Then your friend will be these icons. These icons are very much recognizable, and I can easily recognize that which tab is what. Okay, I can easily recognize which tab is what. So how to get this icon, we'll talk about that. But first of all, we'll talk about how to get this ultimately in terms of your title. As I learn HTML, not a case sensitive, please clear it. HTML is not case sensitive. Okay. So if you're a capital, you're saying that you have a capital HTML tag, this is also fine. Is it what you're talking about? But when you start using the React, it is not allowed. If you put the capital HTML tag, it will be counted as a component, not the tag. Okay. So I have not seen any website where they are writing a tag name in the capital letters, Swapnil. Means I'm not sure. Might be you have written that, but I have never seen this thing, buddy. That anybody in any website writing a tag name starting with a capital letter. I have not seen anywhere. So it's look like we should not use that. Okay. Is HTML and CSS will be used in the React.js? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So what the React is? React is a combination of three things: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So it's a pure, and guys, I'll tell you one more thing. It's not like that you're a React developer, then you only do the React. No. Your role in the company, your job is to design the HTML also. Designing the web page is also a part of your job role only, guys. Okay. So here in the head, I'll give one tag called title. In the title, I'll say suppose developer funnel. Anything. In the body, I'll write one tag called h1 tag. Okay. I'll write one tag called h1 tag, say my first page. With this title H1 stand for heading and title is the name indicate title. Some of the tags, guys, they don't have any full form. Like heading has a full form, heading 1. There's 6 headings are there, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So I'll show you that also, don't worry. Now, guys, basically the title of my page, this is the content of my page. Now, how we can run this page? Have a look. Wherever this file is present, okay? Wherever this file is present in your laptop, you can go to that folder very easily like this and right click on this. Okay. Right click on this and say open with, right click and say open with any browser. I recommend to use a Chrome, but you can use any browser. I'll say Chrome. So now basically what happened, guys, basically your website got open in the Chrome. Now you notice one thing, guys, this is the title of my website and this is the content of my website. This is the title of my website and this is the content of my website. Now suppose I want some more content. Okay. I want that the heading should come in the center of the page. Although, guys, for doing that, we should ideally use the CSS. Okay. We should ideally use the CSS to do that thing. The heading should come in the center. But I don't know CSS as of now. Then what should I do? I will use basically one tag called center tag. Why it's coming in red color? It's not wrong. It's not wrong to use. It will work. The only point is like that, guys. This text editor is telling me that you should not use the center tag because ultimately you should achieve this functionality through CSS. But I don't know CSS right now, so I'm using it. But going forward will not use it. Okay. So I'll put the center tag. In a center tag, I'll put one heading. Now see the page. See, guys, the text is coming in the center of my page. And then I want some dummy text, means some text on the page, means heading and some text. For a text, I can go to Wikipedia. Okay. I can go to Wikipedia and basically I can pick any text from there. Or normally, guys, people use a website called Lorem Ipsum. Okay. Their website called Lorem Ipsum. What do people do from there? Guys, Lorem Ipsum is nothing. Lorem Ipsum is one website where lot of dummy text is there. You can pick from Wikipedia also, or normally you will notice that people are mostly using this Lorem Ipsum website for the text, but it's fine. It's fine. No such problem in that case. So I'll go to this website and from there, I'll pick some dummy text. Let's just do that. So I want some dummy text there. So suppose I go for an interview. In the interview, the requirement is that on the top, show the heading. You must have one title. And the third thing they require from us is some text under this heading. Okay. So I have completed all their requirement. Let's just do that. Basically, guys, I have completed their all requirement. But you know one thing, still, if we just run this and refresh, It's working perfectly fine. But when the result of the interview came, I got rejected. Guys, this is the requirement on the top title, one heading, one text. I did that everything. But when the result of the interview came, I got rejected. Can you ping me in chat, guys? What is done wrong in this code? What is wrong in this code? Doc type is not a problem. But what do you think is wrong in this code? What mistake I've done in this code? You see that code? Fav icon is fine. It's not a requirement. Fav icon was not a requirement. The requirement was title, one heading, one text. I have done all. What do you think, guys, is mistake in this code? Sadaf, the requirement is static only, buddy. They have only three things they want. They want ultimately one heading, one title, and the text. That's it. I have done all. Text wrap is fine. Text wrap is fine. Alignment, responsiveness. You should write in that JSX, buddy. JSX you write in the React. Now I'm talking about just HTML. Okay. I'll tell you one thing, guys. The basic mistake which I have done is writing the code. The way I'm writing the code is absolutely wrong. If I submit this code to anyone, they will reject me like this. Why? The code I'm writing, suppose my website is very big, it become too big, and I'm writing in this way, it become very difficult to manage. My code should be properly indented. What do you mean by indentation? See, this all is the part of the HTML. Select all and press tab. Now it's clearly visible. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You know HTML, but when you learn HTML from me, you understand the difference there. So the point here is terms of, guys, basically now it's clearly look like they all are the part of the HTML. When you talk about head title should press like tab. Now it's clearly visible. Title is the part of the head. And now I can just press tab here. It look like they all are the part of the body. And basically when you press the tab here, it look like it's a center tag. And basically I put the text like this. Now the output will remain same, but your code look good. Shekhar say use Peter extension. Shekhar, I'll unmute you 1 minute. I'll tell you this is a problem, buddy. This is a problem that we're not able to learn better. I'll tell you why. Unmute Shekhar. Shekhar ready. Unmute once. So Shekhar is saying that we can use the extension, but if this is a problem, we always run behind the shortcuts. Remember, guys, more native coding. I told you one thing last time also. Become a developer that you're not dependent upon anything. Become a developer that I can write. Suppose, okay, I don't give you the Visual Studio code. In the company, in the interview, I'll just give you Notepad. Now, how you get an extension in the Notepad? Notepad don't have any extension. You're getting a point. Guys, become the best developer, not just a developer. So try to know everything by doing yourself. Obviously, later stages, use the extensions. But first of all, make yourself confident that you can do everything by yourself. Okay. And 1% text wrap. Yeah, text wrap is also a good thing to do. How? Control A, view, word wrap. Control A, view, word wrap. Now, how it's beneficial? Like as a developer, guys, it's beneficial for me. Suppose I have a good amount of a code. I don't have to scroll left and right for doing that. So the point is like that. Just 1 second. Okay, the point is like that, guys. That this is what exactly right. Okay. One question is there. Someone is asking. This is Sai Krishna. Sai Krishna. Yes, Sai Krishna. What's the question? What do you mean by directly use the HTML5? What does it mean?
Sir, we can by use you have written the total HTML tags, without
Uh-huh.
you without no
Sorry, your voice was breaking.
bracket
Without
h2 close
using these
bracket.
tags?
Without using this, we can use the first HTML5 by entering that we can get this total now.
Sir, what is the replacement of HTML tag in HTML5? What tag should I use for HTML5 for HTML tag or title tag? Sir, according to you, what is HTML5?
What, sir?
Sir, according to you, you are saying that write this in HTML5, right?
No. What I'm saying, can I share that? Why can I share on my screen?
No. Just tell me, buddy. You cannot share a screen. Quickly tell now. It's very simple. Just an HTML thing. Just tell quickly what's asking.
I cannot explain by saying so. That's why.
Are you talking about shortcut that I write single line, generate the HTML for you? Are talking about that shortcut?
Yes.
Sir, what I am just explaining. Sir, forget the shortcut, sir. Write the code, sir, by yourself. The more you write, the more you learn, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, the more shortcuts you will follow, na, sir, you are the first person to get fired from the company, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
The detailed knowledge is more important. Guys, this is a problem. We always looking for a shortcuts. No, bhai, this is wrong. This is wrong. No shortcuts. First, do everything manually and then do the shortcuts. Okay. And then nothing to the HTML5. There's just a extension, and that cannot generate all these things, buddy. That can only generate HTML head and body. That's it. Rest all thing anyways you have to write. Okay. Fine. Now the next part is that, guys. So basically, I'm able to display this text there. Now I will talk about the next tags here, guys. So now you guys will notice one thing. Okay. You tell me what difference you will see. Here I use a 1p tag. I write here 111. Okay. It has some text there. Okay. Refresh. Fine. I will use one more p tag starting with 222. Okay. Now I have particularly other tag called span tag, which is basically 333, and fourth span tag, that is 444. Okay. Guys, I have two tags here. One p tag, one span tag. Now, when we refresh, I got the output. Now, tell me one thing, guys. What difference you notice in the 2p tag and the 2 span tag? So, ultimately, what difference you notice for the 2p tag and the 2 span tag? Which server do you use for the program? Are you talking about text editor? Ping me in chat, Mahesh. Guys, ping me in chat the answer for this question. Satya, are you asking about the text editor? Then, but it's the Visual Studio Code. There's no server required for this, buddy. For HTML, I don't require any server. Okay. Guys, what difference you will see? Ping me in chat in the 2p tag and the 2 span tag. Correct. The 2p tags are coming in the new line. The 2 span tags are starting from where first span tag end, the second span tag start. There is a concept of ultimately the two kind of element in the HTML. One is called as a block level and one is called as inline. I'm not using any server, Satyam. I'm simply running in a browser, buddy. Block level and inline. What is block level element? Those who always start from new line, take whole width of screen. Guys, very important interview question also. What are the different type of tags in HTML? Then we start explaining what different type of elements in HTML. If somebody asks you, say block level and inline, do not start talking about H tag, B tag, this tag. No. Yeah, tell that he or she is asking what are different categories of those tags. One is block level, one is inline. Either element is block level, either inline. No other option is there. Whole width the element. Start from the available space. Only take the space required for text. Let me show the practical of this, guys. Notice one thing here, guys. We talk about the p tag which I'm writing, right? Each p tag is basically starting. I'll take it out, Sadaf. Each p tag is starting from the new line. You see this one line, this one line. And the span tag basically where the one span tag end, the second span tag start. Now let me give a practical example of that, guys. Okay, I'm going to add some little bit of a CSS. You can ignore that for now. Okay, that CSS you can ignore that for now. Okay. So here, if you see, now here, guys, I'll use a one p tag. Okay. And I'll give background color. Ignore, guys, CSS. Don't worry. CSS I'll explain you. Background color orange. Say hi from P. Hi. This is my text. Okay. Then other P tag color is green. One span tag color is sky blue. The other tag is say pale green. Okay. I have a 2p tag, 2 span tag. Okay. Let's just refresh. See. Now, guys, notice one thing. Even the text for all of them is same. But what the p tag did, guys? P tag take the whole width of my screen. You see? Whereas span tag only take the width which is required. This is the difference in a block level. Block level elements always take the whole width of the screen. And whereas if I talk about the inline element, only take the space which is required. So this is a difference between the block level versus inline. And one more thing I'll explain today, then I'll start taking doubts also. Don't worry, guys, I'll take all the doubts. One more thing, last thing for today. So notice one thing, guys. All the tag I start, I close the tag, right? I start the tag, I close the tag. There is one more type of tags are there. They are called as the self-closing tag. There are one more kind of tags are there called as the self-closing tag. What is my self-closing tag? As example, guys, I want one line under this text. We have a tag available called HR tag. So the point is like that. So here we'll say in terms of, guys, we have a HR tag. When you have HR tag, now refresh. See, guys, you got this horizontal line. And this is now here in this tag, I don't have to close separately. We close here. Now, one last thing. Can we bring this span tag below? You can do that. There is one tag available called BR tag, break tag, BR. If I put one BR tag, it will come down. If I put one more BR tag, guys, it will come more down. Then why we should do the P tag? I can use this only. No. Guys, as per the recommendations and the standards, we should avoid using the BR tag, because the more BR tag you will use, the website will not look very much responsive. So we should always avoid using the BR tags. Okay, fine. And guys, as already mentioned, tomorrow we don't have any class, as already mentioned to you yesterday only. So tomorrow I don't have any class. And for that link, that's why I've not asked them to change the link today. For that Monday, they will share a link by tonight or by tomorrow. You will get the new link for that class. I told them not to change it today because ultimately tomorrow anyways there's no class, right? So next class will be on Monday basically. Okay. So now I'm sharing the links where you can access all these things. And guys, Monday, anyways, we'll continue with the HTML only. And I'll tell you how to start making your profile website in HTML. Okay. The first task is how to make the profile website in HTML. So that is our target. And the Tuesday, my target is how to make your profile website live also. Okay. How to make your profile website live as well. That is also the target. Means by Tuesday, I will be in the position where you guys have a live URL of your websites. Okay. Perfect. Now, guys, go ahead and start asking a doubt. Those who have the link I'm sharing with you. Sadaf, I think you're asking something, right? Now go ahead and ask. And guys, we go slowly, but we'll make it perfect. Ultimate goal is to become perfect. Okay, not to mark tick, tick, tick. Okay, this done, this done. No, we'll do proper learning, but go in a proper manner only. Raise hand, guys, if anybody is not clear with the concept we have covered till now. And if you don't know where to access this code, again, I'm sharing this link with you. And guys, today try to get it bookmark. Okay. Sorry. I showed the wrong link. Okay, ignore the previous link, use this link. Okay. On this link, in the extra file, all the previous recordings and Google Classroom invite also, guys, they will share with you today. Okay. Google Classroom invite also, they will share with you today or by tomorrow. Okay. Fine. So guys, here we have all the things there and all the content also available with us. Fine. Now go ahead and guys start asking those who have doubt. Sir, no class. Only this Friday, Tushar. Only this Friday, you don't have a class. Because I have some work I informed yesterday also. Only this Friday, I'm not there. Rest, anyways, I'm there every Friday, buddy. Okay. Sir, I'm from a US and how I can? Can I understand course? How can I pay my? Jay, I have given the link. I have given the number of the admin here. Okay, I have given the number of the admin here. You just WhatsApp him and he will give the link. Make sure to get it done, payment done today itself, buddy. Else Monday you'll not able to continue with the classes. Okay. Karan Singh. Yes, Karan, please go ahead.
Yeah.